I want to tell you a story about there was a time when I was at school and we were doing PE, physical exercise, and outside it was snowy. And our teacher, Mr. Twitchell, thank you, Mr. Twitchell, he made us go outside and run in the snow in shorts and t-shirt. And there was a group of us, including myself, who said to Mr. Twitchell, we've got asthma, we can't go outside. So he said, okay, all the people who don't have asthma do 2 laps around the football pitch, and those who have asthma do 1 lap around the football pitch. So I was in that group and I was happy. I was actually walking because it was so cold and I just didn't have the fitness at all. So I was jogging really slowly and it came up to the 1 lap and I saw Mr. Twitchell and he said to me, do 1 more lap. I said, no, Mr. Twitchell, I've got asthma. He said, no, go, do it. So when everyone else was inside and all the other people who had asthma, they got to do 1 lap, he made me do 1 more lap. I told him I couldn't do it, but he pushed me and he said, do 1 more. And when I finished that lap, he gave me a pat on my back and I felt a sense of achievement. And I don't know what Mr. Twitchell saw in me to make me do that now, but the thing is now, I want to thank Mr. Twitchell. I don't know whether he's ever going to see this at all, but I want to thank him. And sometimes you need someone in your life to tell you that you can do it, even when you don't believe in yourself. So just know when you have determination and drive and belief, and what's most important is for you to have purpose. Why am I doing this? How is this going to benefit me? When you have a vision and direction, nothing can stop you. Now in this episode, I want to speak a little bit about the strength training that I'm doing during this marathon block. The first exercise that I like to do is pushing the sled and also pulling the sled, which help preserve your knee and prevent lower body injuries. I use minimalistic shoes or barefoot shoes to strengthen my feet because I want to use every single ligament and tendon in my foot. And this is the best way to achieve that total foot strength. During week 13 of my marathon block last year, I was experiencing sciatica and I found that doing back extensions along with other exercises helped me strengthen this area, and it's something I incorporate all the time. Having a strong core is going to help you maintain a good posture while running, and I do love doing crunches on this specific machine at my gym. This is a fairly new machine that's come into my gym. I've recently started using it and it's a great way to isolate your glutes and also your hamstrings. This particular room in my gym has many different machines that work different parts of the legs in isolation. These 2 machines that you see me on are working the inner muscles of the leg and also the outer hip as well. I've had a few groin injuries in the past, and this machine right here is really good for strengthening that area. There's no prizes in guessing what muscles this machine is working. I had a guy at the gym tell me one time, why are you working your calves? You got big enough calves as it is. I just laughed and just carried on moving. Regardless of how big your legs are, you still have to strengthen those areas of your legs. As I said in the previous episode, strength training is something that I'm not going to neglect during this training block. Because I found last year when my training plan was telling me not to do a lot of strength training, but just do body weight training and running, I felt towards the end of my training block, like in week 13 through to 16, I started to have little niggles. I mentioned dealing with sciatica, and I just felt really weak at the end of my marathon block. And I think a lot of the niggles and the issues I was having was down to me not doing strength training. So I'm happy lifting weights. It's something I enjoy doing, and it's just really gonna just get your body in the right place come marathon. What I received through the pulse is an absolute game changer for me. Precision, fuel, and hydration. I'm going to talk more about this in the next episode, but had I known what I know right now, my race last year would have gone completely different.
Just after Christmas, around about the 28th, I came down with like a flu virus. So I'm probably still recovering from that. That's why probably the runs have been a bit difficult. But we celebrate accomplishments. That's the word. Often we're very quick to sabotage ourselves and think, oh, because I'm not able to hit the paces and because I'm not really feeling fit, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm a failure. But the thing is, we got to be able to celebrate accomplishments, little things. The very fact that I was able to come out today and I was able to do the workout, that's something to celebrate. I'm alive and I'm well. There's many people that can't get out of their house and run. Some people can't walk, but we got to continue to count our blessings. Okay, so the long run is completed. Week 2 of marathon prep completed, and that long run felt really good. So with all the hard work that you do during the week, you should reap the benefits of it in your long run. So the intervals, the easy runs, tempo runs, threshold runs, you should reap the benefits of it in your long run. So pretty happy with this week, and all you can do is your best. Sometimes not all sessions are going to work out the way you want it to work out, but it's all about showing up. So thank you again. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.